Okay, so I'm opening up a new YouTube channel if it all works out well. Evangelist Philip G. And today I want to talk a little bit about the music business. I've been playing guitar since I was 16, and I wanted to go into the music business, and then I looked at the business and I decided I'd rather raise a family. And with the news today, it's all in the news about this one man who seemed to control the music business. I have a question to ask. This is a short introduction, but I have a question to ask concerning this one, Sean Diddy Combs. Who was his trainer? Who caught that boy, because he was young when it happened, and turned him into the predator, the man he became. Now he got caught because of his violent actions, but he didn't invent the game. There's been practices of the mafia controlling the nightclubs, and that's why I generally only play street music, and I play in the church. I play music in the churches, and I considered playing in small theaters and with small groups, and I've studied classical guitar, and I think I've written some classical music. But though I play jazz, but I don't play in clubs because I have heard from several different people. In fact, I knew one pastor who, in Texas, he had to run from his life from the mafia because they told him if he wanted to work as a musician, he had to do these other jobs, and so they made him into a safecracker. And one day he ran for his life, left his clothes, his apartment, and ran to another state and joined a church and stayed until he became ordained and became a pastor. But there's something I've noticed that with criminal organizations, not picking on the mafia, but because I am an evangelist, I also have to address religious organizations that are criminal. And one trademark you can see of Christianity is that in the Bible there's an open door. The apostles talked about ones who had left the faith, that they're not with us because they left. But there wasn't any hunting anybody down. But there's a difference we see with criminal organizations. You have something called enslavement, where once you're in, you can't leave. And that's a situation with the mafia. That's a situation with Islam. There's other religions, even Scientology. They might not kill you, but they do other things. And Jehovah's Witnesses, the people Mormons, the people are very ostracized. But there are some, like Malcolm X is very well known. When he wanted to leave Nation of Islam, they killed him. So that's a trademark of slavery, when you're forced to work or you get killed, and that's very much illegal in America. It's outlawed. So I have a question. So now we know this guy Sean Diddy Combs was a pimp and he's enslaving people. We're using extortion and making videos and catching people, blackmailing people, and and taking their money, and he became a billionaire stealing other people's money. But who trained him? And this is the question. This is a short video I'm making for law enforcement. Really, there should be an investigation who captured and trained Diddy, because he did not invent the game and he wasn't working for himself. There's other people behind the scenes, and that's who needs to be caught now. That's the end of this video.